Social media is destroying your mind, your focus, and even your happiness, and you don't even realize it. What if I told you that every time you take your phone and scroll through it, it makes you more anxious, more weak, and guess what? More of a loser. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how social media is manipulating you and how it's causing your life to be miserable, and I'm going to show you how you can break free from this endless loop. Alright guys, the first thing that you need to know is that social media hijacks your brain. You see, every time you open Instagram or TikTok, any platform, and you start scrolling, guess what? Your brain will start releasing dopamine. Every time you open your phone and you start scrolling, you're gonna get massive dopamine hits. Alright, let me show you an example, guys. Picture this. Let's say this is you, right? And then you open your phone and check social media. Every notification, every comment, every like will lead to dopamine. And guess what? The more dopamine you get, the more reckless you'll become. And you know what's the worst part, guys? You'll become completely addicted to social media. And this is the scientific reason you're not able to stop using and quit social media. And because of this, you're also gonna have shorter attention span. Social media and all the platforms are literally designed to keep you hooked. That's why your attention spans are down the drain. Do you know that? Quick fact. This is a goldfish, right? I'm just drawing it. You get the idea. So goldfish has an average of 8 seconds of attention span. And humans, because of social media, their attention span is, guess what? Lesser than 8 seconds, guys. Less. Can you think about it, guys? It's very bad. You might be questioning yourself, what is actually taking away my focus? Well, this right here is what's taking your focus away. And if you consume a lot of content on social media, it will also lead to depression and mental health issues, guys. There are a lot of studies conducted on how social media will actually lead to loneliness. You'll start getting angry on yourself and you'll start procrastinating and using more social media, which leads to more isolation and more depression. So it's a rabbit hole, right? Endless loop of depression, mental health issues, and all that stuff. So why do you want that? Alright guys, this leads me to the next point, which is, if something is free in this world, guys, just know that you are the product. In fact, let me just write it down. If something is free, guess what? You are the product. Well, I know most of you might have this question. You might be wondering, well, how am I a product? Well, when you log into a social media, what do? You give your information, right? Your contact details, your birthplace, and whatnot. And that information, my friend, is getting sold to big companies, and they advertise to you to sell their own product/services and make money. Also guys, you have to understand that the algorithm is designed to keep you hooked, as I told you earlier. Whether it's Insta, YouTube, Snapchat, X, you name it, right? Everything is designed to keep you hooked. Right? Whether it's a good content, a toxic content, or a bad content, the whole objective of an algorithm is to keep you hooked. Why? The longer you can stay on the platform, the more they can advertise. And also guys, social media is literally known for its manipulation. How? You might not even notice this, man, but every election, every emotion, and every opinion is subconsciously affecting you. And that's why you always have this sad emotion, that happy emotion of events that happen in the world that won't even affect your life. Why the hell do you need to know events that won't even affect your life, right? But still, when you consume social media, it will signal to your subconscious mind that you have to feel in certain emotion. And guess what? You have no control over your subconscious mind. So the emotions that come from your subconscious mind cannot be controlled, and hence you don't know what is the source of the pain, the sorrow, or whatever. So social media is literally manipulating you, man. You have to stay sharp, kings. These companies built a jail and you walked straight into it like a fucking dumbass. And you wonder why you're sad, why you're worried, why you're anxious. Well, guess what? This is the sole reason why you're sad and why you're depressed. Now that we have covered why social media is absolutely destroying you, let's talk about how you can gain back control. Listen man, I'm gonna be completely honest and real with you. The only way you're gonna break your addiction is you have to go ghost mode for 6 months. That's a no-brainer, guys. If you're a business owner and you have to create content, and if you have to do some prospecting, sure, go ahead and use social media. That's what I do. But however, I know 6 months is extreme and most people will fail. So what I would say is start off with 1 week. Start off with 1 week and notice how your brain reacts. Notice how much you're craving for social media and note it down. Like literally, get a book and note it down. Day 1 this happened, day 2 this happened, and so on. You get the idea, right? And once you've ticked off the 1 week, go to 2 week and then 3 week and then increase like that. So from there you'll be on your way to breaking free from social media addiction. Also guys, if you're a business owner, don't have any guilt to use social media to find inspirations, to create content and stuff like that. Those are IPAs. And what are IPAs? Income producing activities. So you can use social media to make money and not to consume and be endlessly depressed, right? You get the idea now. So to cover up, go ghost mode for 6 months ideally, but if you know that you're going to fail in the start itself, start with 1 week, 2 week and then 3 week and then go all the way up to 6 months. But if you're highly disciplined and you know you're going to get there, well, delete Insta and make sure you don't use YouTube mindlessly. Let me write YT in short. I see a lot of people using YouTube for watching some random reaction video, a hit piece channel. Like, why do you need that, man? Sure, use YouTube to educate yourself. If you have to learn some new skill, come to YouTube and educate yourself. If you want to create content, well, that would be incredible. Come to YouTube, create content, educate people and build your personal brand. You see my friend, all these activities bring value into your life and you have to focus on that rather than consuming mindless dopamine and tricking your brain and manipulating yourself. That's the best way to set yourself up to failure. And finally guys, after you've conquered your addiction to social media, you have to replace it with a good habit. How? You have to make real connections with people. Just know that if you want to break free from old habits or bad habits, if I have to say, you have to replace them. Because you're always going to get that urge of using social media. So to tackle this issue, you have to replace it with something else. In this case, you have to build real connection with people, right? Go out there, meet new people, network with new people and meet like-minded people like you, and overall, enjoy your life, man, with real people rather than being all alone in your house scrolling endlessly through social media, not bringing any value into your life but only sadness, and you want people to feel pity for you. Well, I don't feel sorry for those people, man, because they're not even trying to improve themselves. Alright guys, here's your takeaway. Social media isn't just an app in your phone. It's literally designed to manipulate you and keep you trapped. But the good news, you can break free from it. Limit your usage, go ghost mode, build real connections with people to replace your bad habits, and in no time you're gonna have a fruitful life just like that. If you watched the video till now, I'm pretty sure that you're gonna break free from this endless loop and you're on your way to reclaim complete control over your life. And as always, you know it all, my friend. I'm rooting you all from afar, celebrating each and every single step of yours towards success. You got this, man.